Hello everyone, hope you are good and be happy always. I hope you all are happy, studying nicely and living a wonderful life. So all the best for your future and your life. So let's start our topic, that is demand for foreign exchange, supply of foreign exchange and fixed spot and forward market of foreign exchange. We have already discussed first two parts of this series, that is foreign exchange, what is foreign exchange, how it is decided, fixed exchange rate, flexible exchange rate in previous two parts of this video, and now this is the last part of this video. And for your information, I would like to say sorry to you people that the market is not functioning properly. The ink is solidifying, or what is happening to ink I don't know, so it may not be that visible to you people, so try to bear with me and try to focus more on listening my explanation than looking at them. So this is the demand portion, this is supply portion, this is for a spot and forward market portion, and that is given in your books also. That is your TR Jain and VK Ohri book. I am referring to that, and other books also. These are the topics, and try to listen more than looking at them. So let's start with the topic, demand for foreign exchange. So why do we demand foreign exchange? See, governments of different nations demand foreign exchange for different regions, and number one for that is your repayment of international loans. Suppose Indian government takes loans from US government, and when it has to repay that loan, it will require foreign exchange in terms of US dollars to repay that loan. So for repayment of loans, you need foreign exchange, you demand foreign exchange. Next is investment in other nations. If any company of India wants to invest in America, in UK, in Switzerland or any other nation, they will require foreign exchange to invest in that nation. So we demand foreign exchange to invest in other nations, to set up factories or industries in other nations. Then imports. When we import certain commodities from other nations, we require foreign exchange, because to pay for those imports we need foreign exchange. So demand for foreign exchange is also done for your imports, that is done by India or by other nations. They may also require foreign exchange. Then direct purchase abroad. For example, when any student of India, when any child of India goes to some abroad nation, they make direct purchases of goods and services, or may say they have to pay the fees or go for lunch or go for parties or anything they want to purchase, they will have to make direct purchase. For that also you need or demand foreign exchange. Then payment of incomes. For example, when we have to pay to the persons, to the employees who are working in other nations or embassies of other nations. See, Indian embassies are established in other nations also, and when we have to pay incomes, factor incomes to those people, we need foreign exchange. Okay, then speculative trading. Speculation is done to earn certain profit from the fluctuations of foreign exchange rates. When foreign exchange rate fluctuates, they may get certain benefits. So to speculate or trading, we need foreign exchange. For example, say for example today is January 31st, and if your price of that particular dollar is only 74 rupees per dollar, and if in future, for after 1 month, if price of dollar increases to rupees 150, then that difference will be your benefit and you can gain from that benefit. This is known as trading, basically speculative trading. So speculations also you need demand, you demand for foreign exchange. Then next is our supply of foreign exchange. See, for speculative trading also, nowadays you may receive so many messages and calls to trade in foreign exchange market, or you will benefit from trading. That is speculation. Speculation happens when there is fluctuation in foreign exchange rate and you gain from the difference in rates of foreign exchange. That is speculative motive over here. So for that also you demand foreign exchange. Then supply of foreign exchange. Supply of foreign exchange, how you get foreign exchange? You demand foreign exchange for many different reasons. But from where do you get supply of foreign exchange? See, number one source is your exports. When you export goods and services to other nations, you get foreign exchange from those nations, right? So if we send certain technicians to America, if we send gems and jewelry to America, they will pay foreign exchange in lieu of those commodities, and that's how we gain foreign exchange through exports. Then investment from other nations. When investment, see, when American company, any of the American company or British company establishes their ventures in India, you get foreign exchange, our government gets foreign exchange from that investment also. Supply happens in that case in form of investment from other nations. Then direct purchase by rest of the world. When tourists come to India, they spend lot of money on Indian goods and services. That is also direct purchase by rest of the world. Or in other cases also, government may also make some direct purchases. Then grants and donations from other nations. When we receive help or monetary help from other nations, grants we receive at the times of famines or floods in India, in different parts of India, to Prime Minister Relief Fund, then that is also a source of supply of foreign exchange. Income receipts in embassies. Suppose you see in India, different embassies of different nations are established, and when they give factor incomes to those embassies or people, their people working in those embassies, then that is income receipts, factor income receipts to those embassies, and we get foreign exchange from that. Remittances by non-residents. When, see, many Indians are living in Canada, many are living in your other nations, so they send, continuously they send foreign exchange to their own families, so that is also a source of supply of foreign exchange. Next we move on to foreign exchange market. What is foreign exchange market? See, foreign exchange market is not only a certain office or not only a certain department or not only a certain building, it's any place where your sale and purchase of foreign exchange takes place in any part of the India or any part of the world. So here foreign exchange market is some place or any spot where your sale and purchase of foreign exchange takes place. Now, what are the functions of foreign exchange market? Transfer of purchasing power. See, when any nation or any person gives foreign exchange to another person, he is transferring purchasing power. Suppose you are giving me $1,000 or I am giving you $1,000. So in that case, I am transferring my purchasing power to you or you are transferring to me. So that is transfer. Okay? You are giving your purchasing power to someone. If you are giving money or or foreign exchange, you are transferring your purchasing power. Then credit for export and import. Right? When when anyone has to provide credit to someone for export and import any nation, so that is also credit function is also done by a foreign exchange market. You do these type of functions also in credit market or foreign exchange market. Then hedging function. Hedging means eliminating the fluctuating effects or the extreme effects of foreign exchange rates fluctuations. So hedging means locking of exchange rate. For example, right now if the rate of foreign exchange is 74 rupees per dollar, in that case that rate may be locked here itself and it may prevent the harms or the losses that may occur to someone due to change in foreign exchange rate or increase in foreign exchange rate or extreme decrease in foreign exchange rate. In that case, hedging function is done, that is locking of exchange rate so that extreme conditions do not appear or happen in market. Then operation, how does foreign exchange market operate? Number one is spot market and second one is forward market. Spot market means current market, daily basis market. See, any commodity that is purchased in the spot market, on the spot market you can say, or daily market or current market you can say, when the rate is decided instantly and delivery is done at that particular stock. Suppose if I go to some shop and if I want to purchase a t-shirt that is worth rupees 1500 or 2000 rupees, the rate is decided, we have done bargaining and I am paying 2000 rupees and getting the t-shirt instantly at that particular point, spot, daily. Okay, so daily nature market is your spot market in foreign exchange market. It is for current foreign exchange rate which prevails when transaction is made. If transaction is made right now at this 4 o'clock suppose, then your rate will be decided at particular point and delivery will be made instantly at that particular spot. Now come to forward market. Here what is forward market? It handles transactions of foreign exchange meant for future delivery. For example, if foreign exchange rate is decided on 3rd January, Okay, so at that particular date, rate is decided to be rupees 74 for $1, and delivery has to be made on 15th February. That is known as your foreign forward market of foreign exchange. And why it is done? To avoid risk. If, for example, price of your dollar increases to $150 or maybe 120, then what will happen? You may incur losses. To avoid those losses, to avoid the risk of increase in prices of dollar or foreign exchange, you may go for forward market operations or forward market contract or any type of documentation. And for speculative gains also, if you decide the rate of foreign exchange at lower rate, if you lock that rate and ask for delivery in future date, then in that case also you will gain on speculative grounds also, and you will have speculative gains, because the price differential will pay you certain profits and give you certain profits. So forward market is what? Which deals in future deliveries. It does not have anything to do with your spot market operations. In spot market, on the spot transaction takes place between two parties, the purchasing power between the buyer and the seller. But in future forward market operations, your rate is decided right now and delivery will happen in some time future. Okay, so that is forward market. That means sometime in future, right? So I hope this topic is really clear to you people, and this third video is only explanation of your points that come for demand for foreign exchange, supply of foreign exchange, and your forex market, how does it operate. So that's all about this topic, and your series is complete now. So read well, be happy. Your happy mind will lead you to greater heights of success in your life. You always remain happy, remain focused. See, happiness of your mind will lead to more focused study and more focused disposal of all the works and all the tasks in your life, and you will remain happy, and that means you can progress in life. So thank you so much for watching this video, liking and subscribing. Thank you so much.